what's good, guys? It's Well-Versed Podcast back again here at 6 Degree Studios. I'm Kate Leza.
I'm Gene.
What's good? It's Bills 90.
DEADSKIN is back.
It's back. It's the return. It's the return right now.
Yeah.
We're back in the building.
Here
It's
we
been
are.
It's been a couple of months, but you know the dream team's back.
Big four.
The big team. You know,
The
big
big
team
four.
energy in here. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I thought that was you.
What?
I'm feeling
Dude,
this.
literally thought I went, oh.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that's sick.
Introducing first, standing at 5'9", DEADSKIN say.
That's good.
I got so confused.
That's good.
Oh man,
That's
I was gonna do it, bro, but I don't have the energy for that. But we're back.
That's good.
I can be a daddy if you want me to.
Gene wasn't sure because he was like, wait, I'm 5'9".
Nah, bro, you're too generous. I'm 5'7".
Yeah, we're
My
back.
goodness.
It's been a long time. Obviously, it's been a couple of months. Many reasons. Levi, do you want to explain why we haven't been back?
Yeah, that would be great.
Well,
it's a lot to do with. It's a lot to do with you.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much like we had all these dates set up, and then, like someone would have something on, like they've got their own family, or like they got to go hang out with their missus or something. When like I'm alone, so like I've been ready to come back for the last 2 months. My flatmate's a graphic designer who works 36 hours out of the day in his office, and I can't talk to him. So I've just been sinking piss. So it's your guys' fault that I'm alcoholic.
Yeah, Gene.
Yeah.
Now, there's been a
Substance
couple of
abuse was real.
Yeah, there's been a couple of
Yeah.
reasons, but we're back. We're not gonna have the intro long drawn, but the whole new way about how this podcast is going, it's not gonna be specifically music based. We'll be touching
It's
on.
because these guys aren't really well versed when it comes to music. So
Yes.
You mean you mean our audience? You mean the Eminem fans?
our Eminem fan
The
base.
Eminem, yeah.
That gets hurt the most.
Yeah. So now we're gonna be covering not only music but pop culture, sports,
yes.
sneakers, films, everything. We're not-
Everything
so
in
every-
between.
everything's-
Feelings and emotions.
We'll
Yeah.
definitely be well versed in a whole lot of things.
Just life in general.
Well rounded.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's been a lot going on. We'll stay on the music first of all, because, you were talking the whole AI generated songs, right?
Yeah,
So what have you been seeing? Like,
It's
what
crazy.
the capabilities of it?
The capabilities are amazing because now you can ask an AI to write a song, like write lyrics for you about a topic, and you can choose a perspective of it. And now you can upload it to another AI website or application where you can tell the AI to emulate Drake's voice, Kendrick's voice, or like Adele's voice.
Yeah, because David Guetta did that with Eminem.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he
That's
actually did
hard.
it, and he actually made like a song and dropped it at like a like music gig.
I need to listen.
like a
Is this
festival.
recent?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So when you first started talking about it, I thought that's
Yeah.
what you meant. But yeah, bro, it's
Yeah,
wild.
exactly. Or even this guy, and there's an ad I've been seeing on TikTok and Instagram, and this guy's just literally real time recording, and the vocals that are going into the door is Kendrick's vocals.
That's crazy.
Like he can change his voice. to
Oh, I
Kendrick
think I've
vocals.
seen that one too. The white dude
Yeah.
with like the black with like
Yeah.
dark hair. I think I've seen that one too.
But I feel like it expands more than music though, because now there's this video that I've seen. You can call it propaganda or not. Is Leo DiCaprio? He's doing this acceptance speech at one of the awards, and they're like emulating different people's voices. It was Leo's voice originally,
And
it
they're
was
just changing his
changing
voice.
from like Joe Biden
That's
to like Barack Obama
crazy.
to like Donald Trump.
they do it with faces and stuff. They did.
Yeah.
There's this whole like YouTube, this whole like Instagram reel of like people imposing like
Elon Musk.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Yeah.
face into like movie scenes and like Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Yeah.
voice. That's
But picture
great.
it this way though, like this is what I'm saying. It can expand more to that more than music is you combine that deep fake stuff, the facial like AI thing, and with this AI voice, it get like and your social media platform and whatever, it can like join together, I guess, and make
Well,
something.
that's
out
like
of it.
even. Have you seen the NBA one?
Nah.
Where you can take like a, you know how on on 2K, you can like thing your face, like
Yeah.
face scan.
Yeah.
There's the
I've
thing
seen
with the
that now.
videos, bro, and you can put yourself
as
in the
like,
game as one of
you
the
could-
players,
as
bro.
LeBron James,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
and
Doing
it's
a
actually
dunk.
you. It looks like you are doing what
That's
LeBron
tough.
James is doing.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy,
there's a lot of
yeah.
AI stuff going on, man. Even
Yeah.
not even like writing music, but there's been a lot of AI, I guess, plugins that do drum patterns for you. Like you tell them to generate me a
Damn.
hip hop
Like
drum
a-
pattern or Afro beat drum pattern, and it would just
I
Or
find
like
it
a
interesting.
metro booming jumper.
yeah.
I
And then
find
you,
it interesting, like that. This happened right around the same time, like when people were buying up people's catalogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Like I think it could be good if you own your like name, image, and likeness, but like
if you don't-
if you don't, the people are gonna be making so much bread
Later
off your
on.
name,
Yeah,
image, and
100%.
likeness. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because then it can be used for all eternity if with this type of
Exactly.
technology.
And this is what it is. Like Young Guru, which is Jay-Z's engineer, put up this post, which makes a lot of sense. Should artists be able to reserve rights for their voice, to the actual
Yeah.
character of their voice?
I think it needs to be like copyright. Like you,
It does, like,
because
yeah.
but bro, imagine like how sick it would be for like let's say a hungry artist, maybe that's a songwriter, but doesn't have any aspirations to be an artist. If
Yeah.
they just want to make songs for Ed Sheeran, but then Ed Sheeran doesn't even have to get in the studio either, and they can both make some bread off it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like
that's
Ed
true.
Sheeran's like, I own my,
But the
and
sound of my voice,
But yeah,
yeah.
I own the sound and the right soul of it. But
Well, 'cause you're still
I'm-
collaborating.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like you have the job to write the
Yeah.
material, and it can be done, and
Yeah.
he can just be like
Well,
approve.
it's like
of-
leasing a beat, but you're leasing your voice.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
leasing the
Like you're
character
leasing
and
your
the
vocals.
timbre of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
voice.
But I think it has to be used as a powerful, like it needs to be used in a way where the artist takes full control over
Yeah.
it and is like very
100%.
like, you know, I have these writers and these are the
Yeah.
like, because at the end of the day, I mean,
It could be.
do we want to like? I think for most artists, we don't want to see a run of like not having any music from them.
Yeah.
So if they could have an estate where they like, we trust these writers to continue their legacy and what type
Yeah.
of music they'd make.
It's
You know what I
almost lazy too, though. Like if you think about it, because it's just like you're not like what you said about the money thing was like completely true. Like if it's like a collaboration and stuff, but I feel like it's like it may be a cop out for like some artists because they'll just be like, I'm gonna make 30 grand off not even not even trying to put like anything into the creative thing. It's just like, oh,
and I
just
think
run
the
it up.
downside of it too is that like people won't pay as much attention to it.
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
just
reckon it'll
not
hit
genuine?
the same. I don't reckon it'll hit the
Nah,
same.
it won't
It'd be,
because
an
it's not
interest, it'd
genuine.
be an
like.
interesting way, but music in general is not hitting the same. Like, if
Yeah.
we're being
Not
honest,
being-
we
yeah.
changed up this podcast, like me personally, because
Yeah.
I didn't really care to talk about music
Oh,
as much.
yeah,
so
man.
it's like the quality, like the value of music's already been like lessened. So
Yeah.
like
I
I
think
think,
it's of a saturation.
yeah, I think if we have the opportunity to get more music from our favorite artists with their voice being used in the right way, and they own the quality that's coming
Yeah.
out from people that are using their voice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not.
I'm all there
yeah.
for it. You know,
I'm
like
definitely not
imagine getting a
opposed
new,
to it.
imagine getting a Michael Jackson album
Yeah.
today
Yeah.
because they have
you-
that technology, but like with the craziest writers and
And
like,
like the new artists.
yeah, like
New
imagine,
artists, like the whole post death albums will be insane.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
for
what I
sure.
mean. Like imagine getting a Michael Jackson album today, but some of the best writers in the world right now that never got the chance
Yeah,
to.
that studies the cadences of Michael and how he would ride.
I mean, I'd appreciate it. I think I would. Like,
yeah.
I think for those reasons it's beneficial. And
Yeah.
like if it's gonna make people lazy and not take their
Yeah.
craft seriously, then it's like, you know, the people that are gonna use it for the right reasons are gonna use it to its full
Yeah.
capabilities and like be
Yeah.
like meticulous with how they use it and like making sure the quality stays, you know, of the highest caliber. You
Yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
definitely think there's gonna be a pattern in the future to copyright the actual character of your voice.
Yeah.
Because we already have voice recognition and
Yeah,
we're already emulating voices. Like, what's stopping us from actually claiming the right to own the sound and the cadences and
Well, I
the
guess,
timbre of a
yeah,
voice?
I guess the only comparison would be like Toy Story and stuff. Like, how does those deals go? Like, you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah,
do
yeah.
the like
Like Woody's voice.
yeah,
and
like
all
so
of that.
so who, you know, who the person that plays Woody's voice, how much do they profit off the success of Woody?
Yeah, would it be
more
the
than
same
just
as
the movie? Like, is it the toys and the
toys,
merchandise? And like, how much of it? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the
Yeah,
only thing
because-
that's for
well,
comparison.
Well, because technically all they're doing is playing a voice. You're not the character.
The character,
You're not. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, because they get paid for like the voice acting, and they just do it in like the studio.
Do you
at
reckon?
home.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they would get like not dividends, but like royalties from all those toys that
Nah, I don't
contains their
think they would.
voice?
I don't think.
Because
Nah, I think just
Pixar
the
would own
movie.
the characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Just the voice.
because they're not responsible for the character. You know what I mean? Like,
But in some ways they are, right? Like in some ways they are. But at the end of the day, if you didn't write the concept for the movie, then it's like,
I don't see how.
I
it
mean,
would
it's the
be
same as how
justifiable.
like Vince McMahon owns like the wrestlers of the 90s and 80s, and you know, the rights to Andre the Giant and stuff. You know, you still
But the
have to
actual
go through,
characters
like,
don't.
You still have to go through them because they own the licensing for
That's
it.
true.
Or,
And like,
Yeah.
if you think about it too, like all those toys, they'd only clip like 4 sayings,
Yeah.
like, you know, and then that's like an easy clipped fucking saying,
yeah.
you know.
But it could be like the thing that we're gonna see that disrupts the music industry, I guess, is AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these, it's crazy, man.
Imagine an AI movie, and just make like Toy Story 17.
That'd be interesting, bro. But I think Lil Yachty's album is made by an AI. Album cover.
the cover,
so,
the
yeah.
cover is,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about anything else in it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I
it's
mean,
cool.
It's scary.
Yeah,
It's gonna come in.
That's scary,
It's gonna
bro.
come in. It's
More
gonna
than
come
anything,
in everywhere.
I reckon it's scary.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
Well,
music
not
was
scary, but it's like,
yeah.
damn, what, like, you know, what
Yeah.
does the future look like, bro?
Is this what they felt like in the 90s when internet was getting introduced?
I think so.
You know?
And
I
like,
think so.
and like, imagine like
It is a lot scarier though. Like when
Yeah.
you have some of the smartest people in the world like fearful of it. That's kind of like worked on it and worked around it and like fully know its capabilities
yeah,
early on.
and
Like-
almost don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, it was a bit opposite. Like whereas back in the 90s, it was more so like just the public perception of it against like kind of.
It's funny, like even when you see like old headlines, bro,
yeah.
of like the internet and like people say, oh no, the internet's not gonna do blah blah blah. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
be
the weird thing.
iPhone, Apple, all
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
like for me, I was like, you know, people were fearful, but like the people, like the people that were working on the internet, they were trying to push it and say how much beneficial it is. Whereas this time it's the opposite. It's like the people that know its full capabilities are scared of it.
Yeah.
And then you have all these people using Chat GPT and
monetize
putting
it
up
and
their
shit.
photo of their face and then becoming like a different version
A
of
Viking.
an alternate like universe. It's like people aren't afraid of it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's weird where like the general population
consumerism, bro.
isn't afraid,
Bro,
but
it's
like
out of it.
the smartest
Yeah.
people in the world are like, we need to be careful of like
Yeah.
because it's a powerful
I
thing.
agree.
But
I agree.
we'll see. Like we'll
Bro,
see how
people
far
are
it
gonna
goes.
people are gonna start getting pinned for murders and stuff that they didn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you know, but this
CCTV.
video shows that you were at blah blah blah.
Yeah, like where's the line? I
Bro,
don't know.
imagine like there's
You set up
CCTV
people.
cameras and you just hack the CCTV and now you just an AI
Edit it,
tell
yeah.
you you tell an
I mean,
AI
that's
to
what
edit your
happened
face.
technically in the movies a while ago.
Yeah.
Like,
It could ha-
everything in the movies eventually becomes all real.
Yeah,
It could happen to like a ex partner too. The ex partner might set up the other partner and then get them thrown in jail for like some bad shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but in saying that too, to get off like that negative thing, imagine the crazy like collaborations you could come up with AI. Like all your favorite rappers on like one song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could finally get my feature of Conway.
100%.
Like straight up. I could finally get Conway and the RZA.
Yeah.
Like, you know, shit like
G,
that.
that's easy, G. I got you.
Yeah, but your pen not like that though.
Oh.
Jeez, all he talks about is guns and drugs.
Oh.
Conway,
easy.
battle rap this guy. Eh?
Well, let's
easy.
speaking about guns. Another Gene subject.
Oh wow,
Oh, yeah.
what a segue.
Another
What
Gene
a
subject.
segue. My God. Bro, you can't even tell we've had a break, bro.
He's on
This is
fire,
too good
man.
at this.
You know, you were just off the podcast earlier.
Yeah.
You were talking about well, I forget how it got brought up, but you were basically going on along the lines of you know being able to own a gun and how how if
Well,
you had the chance
It
to.
was because of the Morant incident.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened? I don't even know what the fuck happened.
Okay. Well, we'll go into the John Morant incident
let's do
first,
that
okay?
first.
So John Morant, he's been getting into a lot of trouble.
He's a basketball player. Right?
In regards to like having a firearm in different occasions.
That was like
one
a fire
occasion,
hand, bro. That was a firearm, bro.
Well, one occasion he apparently got into a fight with a 17-year-old and had a gun allegedly on him. Another time in Indiana, I believe, it was believed that he had a gun because there was a red laser that was being pointed at different particular people in Indiana.
Bottom.
And then recently he was on his own Instagram. He went live. He was in a strip club apparently, and he decided to show off that he had a
kick in the door, waving
he decided to show that he had a gun in the live video.
That
so
was
now,
like a little.
Yeah, so now it's been under
shooter.
It's been under investigation with, obviously the police in different counties and stuff like that, as well as the NBA, as well as the Memphis Grizzlies, who he plays for. And
He's from. Is he from Memphis though?
No. There's not many people that play for their hometown, but he plays for Memphis Grizzlies. And
I never got to Memphis.
He's got like 2 days. He had a 2-game suspension originally.
Now it's
indefinitely. Wow. We don't know when that's gonna end. And they got to do investigations to try and see if he took a firearm like on the team transport, like going from like Memphis to Denver, because it's a serious suspension if you are carrying obviously flying to and from out of state. But yeah, so that's obviously crazy news. He just did a massive deal with Nike too, which is Nike had to do a statement.
That's another thing.
That's Nike had to do a statement.
That is bro.
Ja did a
statement. By it.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Wait, is Nike standing by it?
Yeah, he hasn't been dropped from anything yet.
No, but the thing is, it's not even that he hasn't been dropped. It's just that they've been like, oh, we're supporting Ja and
Kyrie. Come on.
I know, that's what I mean, bro.
Yeah,
you like the SpongeBob's?
It's interesting. It's very interesting with how it's all unfolded. But yeah, I think hopefully Ja gets himself into.
Was it a big gun
Ja,
that he was holding?
Ja literally turned to his homie and be like, "Hey yo, is it my turn to hold the gun and pose an IG?"
Bro,
what was it? Like a little prostitute
bro,
gun?
this is how. Where's your
Mahuna?
Bro, this is how he held
like
it, bro.
9 mil or 3 mil, bro.
Bro, this is legit what he done. He goes.
Yeah.
Bro, it was
I think
like,
I've seen that video.
Yeah. Bro, it was the tiniest gun, G.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bro, it looked like a mini stapler, bro.
Bro, I just don't
It looks like a lighter.
I don't understand the logic of doing it on your own, like.
Bro, I mean, my guess is that he was drunk, so
yeah.
if you're drunk,
and why would you hold it like that?
But it's been the
like
thing
it was like he like went whoop, he and then
but
put
the
it
thing
away,
is, he's been. I don't know why he's toying with it, because it's been said for a couple of weeks
it has.
now.
No, like even the first incident, like
even in game
leading up to it,
they did
he
did a celebration
done a gun
with the
gesture,
gun, like. And I'm like, I don't know why he's playing with it so much.
It had no reason to be doing that. 200 mil, bro. Come on.
He just didn't like. It just seems very. It does seem out of character for him a little bit.
Yeah,
it does compared to like someone like you see where he got ejected out of the game and he got his dad, he called his dad on FaceTime to tell the fans like, oh, like sorry that like because he got into it with one of the fans along the side.
Oh, true.
Side, yeah. And it just seems a bit strange. Like,
do you think it's a power trip?
I don't know.
I don't know what
a lot
it
of people,
is.
a lot
Young
of people,
and dumb?
a lot of people are criticizing him for it. I think,
I think now he's just playing into it. That's honestly what my thoughts are. He's playing into.
He's trying to be the 2023 AI.
Yeah, like
well, John Jones is doing dumb shit like that too, though.
like you can't break the rules and stuff like that. You can't break the rules and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You just can't. Like at the end of the day,
game or you're out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, if he's like suspended in any way, it is what it is. You know, like you just gotta serve that and cop it on the chin. But
exactly.
Well, I mean, hopefully,
I don't know. I don't know why
like,
all these companies and leagues and stuff deciding to like drop people and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just I don't think they should drop him.
Like this,
but it's just
at the same time they shouldn't have dropped Kyrie.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's kind of what I'm alluding to and saying that like
they shouldn't drop people.
There should be like different different with different circumstances, there should be different punishments and stuff like that. So
Yeah, like if you kill someone, oh yeah, bro.
and if you're not like at the end of the
wasn't
day,
he?
you can't feel like you can just carry a firearm,
Yeah.
and transport it to a different state.
Now
you know?
Kyrie just shared a link from a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won't go on. We won't tap into that.
So
that's
my
all old
question-
news. That's all old news.
My question is with the gun thing, like even if you've got like a registered gun with a license, you're not allowed to transport it.
I don't know the rules
I don't know
over
the
there.
rules.
I don't know the
I don't
rules
know
over
the
there.
rules.
But it's the fact that like, bro,
He's an NBA player. They have to be
23
role models. And
Bro, he's 23 years old. A lot of money. A lot of young men look up to him. A lot of teenagers, you know.
And lives in Memphis. Memphis is hood as fuck.
It is a big story there because, me and Bills are talking about off air. It's like you've never seen a professional athlete of this magnitude decide to do something like that in that manner.
No.
Where I was kind of like, it wasn't.
Like
It
even
wasn't- it
rappers
wasn't like-
don't do it, bro.
yeah.
Rappers that are
Yeah.
that big don't do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it wasn't like someone-
they have them and they get caught for them, but it's not because they're
Bro.
like on IG. Like
Yeah.
Unless you're like really like small time rapper, like they do that. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah. They do it
Silicami.
for like clout. Like
Yeah.
like Silicon
Like
with
Lil,
like a
like Pump back then was doing that, but that's
yeah.
Lil Pump when he was 18. You
Yeah.
know?
now he's just got no eyebrows.
He's
Like-
not a $200 million man.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen
Exactly.
that like for
Nah.
someone of that like because he is
Bro,
a
Ja is
superstar now.
nice, bro.
He's getting
Yeah.
people are calling like other like players like KD and LeBron are saying he's a future face
Like
of the
yeah,
league.
like the
you know,
successor.
yeah.
He's the successor, bro.
Yeah, and
Bro.
like Nike deal.
Didn't he-
like his first signature shoe just released?
Didn't he? Wasn't he the cover for like 2K at one point? Is it this year or last year?
I don't
Nah,
think
he
he's
hasn't
the
been.
cover
He hasn't
of
been a
2K
cover
yet.
yet.
Nah. But it's just crazy. But that led us to you, Gene, talking about gun laws and if well, you explain. I don't know how, how you really.
I mean, I just blurted out before. Like, if Australia had the same rule as America, I'd probably own a gun myself.
Okay, and then I'll ask you two. Would you use as well if you could?
Not to like, not to potentially shoot someone.
But you'd own it.
Yeah, I'd
The
like,
only
I would
question-
probably collect guns, but
Yeah.
So you'd own a license and carry a firearm.
I wouldn't carry a firearm.
Yeah, like I
I'd
know
own
you,
a-
but you'd own a license and
Yeah,
you'd
yeah,
own
yeah.
a firearm.
Yeah.
I would carry it.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, well, and the thing is too, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm into hunting and stuff like that, so I'd
Yeah.
probably have a rifle anyway.
Can you hunt? Like, what's the hunting laws here?
You can own a gun, like, but it's the same thing. Has to be
But what can you hunt here as well? Like, what's legally?
pigs, deers,
Kangaroos.
True, really?
kangaroos in
Really?
some places. Yeah,
Is it in certain areas?
yeah,
though?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah, you
like-
can't just hunt
it'd be-
anywhere.
it'd be
Like you
like
can't
out-
just go into
would
the
it be-
bush
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
go
but it'd be
hunt,
like hours away or
But
something.
you can't
eat-
It wouldn't be nearby.
But you can't eat like the fucking wild pork though, eh? Over here.
No,
Or
it
something.
depends. Some you
yeah.
can,
Oh,
but yeah,
What would you if you
because
could?
of
Fuck,
worms
I have
and crap.
fucking heavy artillery. I'm having drum clips and fucking laser fucking
know.
dots and
I
fucking
wouldn't.
everything.
I wouldn't.
Nah, I would. Like, I
would.
mean,
Here I wouldn't. Like in 30, 40 years, if it was like the US where it was like
but if I can be honest, I'd own a gun quicker in New Zealand than I would over here.
yeah, see
Yeah.
that see
Because New Zealand right now is that's a dangerous place, bro.
Like to me, I'm like I don't have like Bill's had his reasonings for like I don't have the interest of hunting.
Yeah.
It have to be like I want it for protection measures, and
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need that for here.
Yeah.
and I don't feel like I'd need like even if it was to become legal, I wouldn't feel like I'd need it until 25 years
Yeah.
into it
But-
becoming a legality where it's a bit like. To me,
I'd feel
to
like
me,
I would
having-
need it if people started carrying guns.
Yeah, to
but
me,
this-
it being legal and
Yeah.
people having it, it gives the right for people to use it.
Yeah,
So
to
then
shoot
that's
someone,
where
yeah.
the violence comes in to me. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. No, it's-
until things got
yeah.
violent,
Well,
and
you
I
could.
felt like I was,
That's
I was in a compromised position. That's when
my
I would.
that's
you
my
know?
reason.
Yeah.
If it's
But-
legal like America, like I'm
you-
just
Yeah.
I'm just assuming
Don't
that
get it
everybody's
twisted.
carrying
If
it.
if
you
it's
know?
in America, if I moved to America, I'd have
Yeah.
one. But because I'm here, and if it
Yeah.
was to become legal tomorrow, I wouldn't get it tomorrow.
Ah, bro,
it'd be
so-
like a 10, 15 years. How
Bro,
is
you
my
just imagine how crazy it would be, bro.
Bro,
If,
but
if
it'd be-
carrying firearms
it would
was
be-
legal tomorrow,
It'd
bro.
be crazy,
Bro, but the thing
Bro.
is, the stories that I hear in my studio sessions, bro, I would definitely carry a gun.
But they're
But
rappers.
would you be in those?
Rappers
would you-
lie. Bro, I'm joking.
Nah, honestly, man.
Nah, I know, because I know. Yeah, nah, I know.
That's
I
a
know.
clip.
Yeah.
That's a clip.
I know.
Well, in
It's
Australia,
crazy.
in Australia, you could legally hold a gun up until like I think it was like Port Arthur or something, and then everybody had to turn in their guns. I think it was like what 89 or like 92.
To be honest, that's probably one of the coolest things that's happened here.
Yeah,
so everybody could hold a gun, and then everybody had to turn in their guns. And burn them.
My whole reasoning is just like, man, if everybody else is carrying guns and they have the potential to,
that's the dumb thing is because like most people would get a gun out of fear,
exactly,
and most people would use a gun out of fear.
Yeah.
That's my thing, bro.
Which is dangerous, bro.
My environment will dictate whether I need it. And my environment, I don't think would dictate it, even like within 5 years of.
But that's why I was saying
illegal.
I'd probably
You know
get a gun quicker in New Zealand because, bro, it's like hostile as over there.
I'd probably do the same thing as you. I wouldn't collect it, but I would probably trick my gun out. Like have engravings and laser sights and like, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to have drum clips. I listen to Conway.
I need a switchy on me.
Nah, but it'd be
wrong if we were to do it, bro. It'd be wrong if we were to do it.
Need one of those hairpin triggers, bro.
Yeah, like the holster in your car.
Like
I'd never sitting in the door.
Okay, that's a different story.
I'm getting a whip to match it too, G. I'm getting a fucking.
I thought you meant like an actual whip. I was like, what?
Nah, I'm getting a whip to match it.
This is a different case now.
My man wants guns and whips.
Would you want it? Would you want it to be legalized?
No.
Nah, fuck no.
No, there's no way.
So we're all on the same page.
I just want but like, if
I mean, it would be, but like, but see, here's the thing, because it's being so glorified and fantasized throughout our whole lifetime, it's like having a gun is almost like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you see little kids grow up and they're like, oh, go to a toy shop, bro. What do they buy? A gun.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of the accessibility to it. And
Nah,
that's what I mean.
No
like,
way.
if I know it's legal, I know it's not going to be like hell. It's not going to be easy enough for it to be like, heavily among everyone.
Yeah.
Once it becomes legal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It'll be wild, wild west, bro. Honestly.
it would be bad.
It'll be stupid.
It'll be bad.
Bro, the amount of crazy people that are alive right now, bro, is ridiculous.
Yeah.
People are going to get shot for nothing. Like,
and people, that's already happening now, and it's not even legal.
Yeah.
We're like,
it'd be bad.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
bad.
thanks, Gene, for this topic.
But it's a good topic to have though.
Nah, it is
like,
a cool conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like in Brisbane alone, there's been a lot of shootings.
Yeah.
And the lowdown that's going on, and
there's a lot of bad. There's like things aren't getting
everywhere.
That's the thing. Things aren't getting better here at all. Like,
no, not at all. Yeah,
but it at the end of the day, still it depends on your environment and your association. Still here, like 100%. It's like it's who you're around. It's where you decide to be at, and that's kind of how you put yourself in danger.
100%.
Other than that, you're not in danger. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Well, everything else is like a freak accident.
Yeah, and that's why I
it's
feel
someone
like,
doing something bad to innocent people.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like I don't need it, unless, if it was to really become that type of atmosphere, environment within the whole collective of society or where I was living at that time.
But I feel like I would always be that guy that like I'd rather have it and not need it than like need it and not have it and just like
I feel like low key, if it was sweet, you and your missus would have fucking guns and you guys would be like Bonnie and Clyde, like fucking back to back if shit goes down.
Like time crisis, Steve.
She'd be so against it.
Like spraying like a whole fucking
she'd be so
like time crisis, G. And if you just want to move out of the way, you take your foot off the pedal.
And you're safe. So against it,
foot off the gas, G.
Take your foot off the pedal, G, and you're safe.
But hopefully, like Australia doesn't come to that. You know what I mean? To that solution.
If it does, I'm getting heavy artillery.
Yeah, man.
Well, talking about shooting, that kind of segues into jump shots.
Hey,
which kind of segues to scoring.
Hey,
which kind of segues to the all-time leading scorer of the NBA of all time,
Yo,
LeBron James.
You know what? We're so lucky to see this in a lifetime.
Yeah, what was it? 40 years?
I'm glad you're talking about this because I want to talk about something else to do with the NBA too.
It has to be talked about, bro. Because I mean, I've had a couple of arguments with a couple of people with this.
What, like the GOAT convo?
Nah. I'm fine with that. I'm not people. I think the sides have been set forever.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like,
100%.
There's never going to be
there's nothing that can sway anyone in either way. There's nothing that can be done for that.
Yeah. There'll always be an excuse like, it took LeBron longer to get 6 rings.
Like people have made their
it's harder to
people
get it these
have
days.
decided which line they stand on.
Yeah.
But to me, I was arguing the fact, like, bro, we're never gonna see that in our lifetime.
Yeah, never.
Ever.
Bro,
And
there's
people are
so many
saying-
things we've
people are
seen in
saying
our
you can't
lifetime,
say-
bro.
Yeah, people are saying you can never say never, and I get it, but like, bro, the
Do you reckon Steph could?
no one can. No one in the NBA. I'll link you the video, and I might even put the link in the comments or in the. But there's a full video breaking down on who could possibly be the closest.
Oh no, yes, I have seen that.
and
Yeah, I've
it's like,
seen it.
Who did they say?
No, it's
The
like,
ones like KD was one, but it's
it was-
not even close. Like
it's over. It's over.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
close to 15,000.
yeah, nah, I've seen it. Yeah,
That's now.
but it's like if they average this amount of points and have a career this long,
Yeah.
they'll reach this.
It's
like,
like
yeah,
practically like KD would have to play into his 40s. And,
yeah.
Does he?
And like there's a lot of things. To me, it's like there's too many things that can go wrong for it to be that again. Like
Yeah.
you have to like it's basically said like like they say someone has to come into the game come into the game as young or younger than LeBron. And pretty much
as
be an
dominant,
elite scorer
yeah.
straight away and average like 25 before the age of 20 and do that for over 20 seasons.
yeah, bro.
That's
Wow.
But the thing is, that's for if LeBron retired today, and he's obviously
Yeah,
not.
He's gonna wait for his
The
son.
record's gonna get extended out, and what that number will be, we don't know, and how much longer it will be, we don't know.
Wow.
So the where that number ends, we don't know how long that could take if someone came in at elite level.
I'd love to see LeBron and his son win the championship ring together.
That'd be crazy.
That would actually be pretty ridiculous. Like
That would just top it off for us.
I mean, that's what he wants. That's what
Yeah,
he wants.
that is
to
what he
do.
wants.
But like,
Yeah.
just the fact that we got to see it, like, yeah, it's actually remarkable. Like, it is one of those. It's stood 40, for 40 years. The record
Yeah.
stood for like.
yeah,
over
I've had
40
arguments with so
years.
many people, bro. That's just funny.
Like what? What's that?
Not just like, oh, so having the most points, is that like the most important thing? Like,
Yeah.
But
I'm
see,
just
that's
It's
like,
a crazy
yes.
milestone, my G.
I'm gonna be
Damn.
honest. LeBron fans and Michael fans move the measuring,
yeah.
the measuring in the goalpost
yeah,
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's just a preference, guys.
Yeah.
Like you can have your preference, like like you move. Everyone moves the goalpost every single time. Like for LeBron, he gets faulted for not being undefeated in the finals. Only 10, whereas Michael's 6-0.
Yeah.
It's like, so what is LeBron meant to stop himself from going to the finals so he can have a perfect?
Yeah.
Like, why would you stop yourself from the potential of being able to win a championship just based on
Records.
the record?
Yeah.
If it's gonna add
And
it's
the
just
amount
dumb
of-
narratives. It's like if you can pick who you want to pick and for different reasons, and it you don't have to belittle the other for the other one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, to
And
justify
at the end
your
of the day,
case.
we're not gonna are we gonna have the chance to compare someone else to these guys again? And how long will it take?
Another 48
I reckon,
years, I
um,
reckon.
Like I don't know who will.
I reckon Mikey G.
Mikey. Like I don't know who.
I was joking.
I don't know who can get compared to these to Michael or LeBron or Kobe again. Like
even just to score on someone with the amount of talent that's like caught like at the moment with like anybody, like it seems like a far feat for it to even like
Yeah.
be thought of.
Who's
like,
the most
again.
promising at the moment? I don't watch
there's a
NBA
couple.
at all.
Like the Joker's like looking like Nikola Jokic. He's a center for the Denver Nuggets.
Bro.
Looks like he's gonna be 2-time MVP. Joel Embiid is a crazy player. Jason Tatum, John Morant, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker.
Luka's
Yeah.
definitely
There's so many
contender,
talented
bro.
players. Like
Yeah.
in this day and age, bro. I think in this day and age, and I know a lot of the OGs like old, like, but to win like 3 championships in your career, you'd be lucky to. Not even 3-peat, but to
Yeah.
win 3 championships in your career
In your whole
in
career,
this
yeah.
era. Like I don't know if Giannis gets in. Like it doesn't look like Giannis getting another ring is guaranteed with the
Yeah, I
amount
don't
of
think
talent
so.
that's going on in the league.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Do you reckon they're like a new type of breed? Of
It,
players?
it always
I mean-
evolves. It's just like UFC.
Bro.
UFC
I'm
I'm
does
gonna
the
be
same
honest.
thing.
Like people
LeBron
always,
is playing in a league full of Michael Jordans, bro.
bro,
Yeah, you
that's what I'm
reckon?
saying. Like these guys This guy wants another viral moment. Like honestly, bro. Like you can't tell me the skill set. I get it. Everyone talks about how the 70s, 80s, how tough of a like
That's
how
because they were
hard and
allowed to
gritty
clothesline
and-
people, bro.
But bro, like
they didn't get fined
the
$100,000.
skill set, like
Yeah,
bro,
the
the
skill
skill
set, bro.
set, like to
There's
have
no
someone
way.
6'10", Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
There's no
to be
way.
able to handle the ball like he does, pull up in your face
Bro, you know
and
Lee's
shoot
just
a
getting
three.
serious when he starts banging his hands
Like,
on the
bro,
table, G.
Wait, hold on.
The
Is he
skill set-
actually 6'10"?
He's 6'10".
Yeah, bro.
And
He's
I
a
think
big
I
man,
think he's
bro.
taller than 6'10". Like the rumor is he's taller than 6'10". He just said he was 6'10", so he could play small forward. Because at the time when he came into the league, that height means you're a center.
Yeah.
Like you're nothing else but a center. Like you can't be. And now, bro, we got like Victor Wembanyama, who's gonna be the #1 draft pick. The man's 7'5", and he plays like KD. He's 6 inches taller than KD. And he plays
That
like
boy
KD.
is crazy,
Where is
bro.
he from?
He's from France.
Yeah.
Wow, I need to see this guy.
Like, bro, the
He's in the
skill-
G League. Yeah. He played G League?
No, he's plays in the French league.
Oh, yeah.
But just the amount of the talent and the skill set, like, I mean, it's true. Like, even though I'm not the biggest Steph Curry fan, like I didn't like the Warriors at all.
Yeah.
But like he
Is he
changed the
wild?
game
Is
with
he
the
wild?
3-pointer, like
Revolutionized,
Yeah.
bro.
with the 3-pointer, bro. Like these, like,
And even to this day, still, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, still.
it's
What's sort of like
ridiculous.
the thing now? Like, you know, like I think when I was tuning in with NBA, it was mostly about 3-pointers. And
Oh yeah.
is it still the same?
Yeah,
or-
bro. I just watched
And
the,
it's about having a nice bag, bro. Like, nice
Yeah.
moves in your bag.
yeah, true.
Eh,
Yeah,
bro,
and shooting.
Yeah, bro. Teams are scoring in records amount of time, like
Bro.
within like people like within like you know there was that era where it's like you literally take the ball down slow, you dribble it, you try and get the inbound pass to like the big, and they work from there, you know, and they're chewing up 24 seconds of the shot clock. Now, bro, within 5 seconds, there's a shot going in.
Wow.
And
do you reckon
just
that's the
day-
difference?
It's like when the
between-
Mavs played.
Yeah, like just the other day, maybe two weeks ago, I watched the second highest NBA game of all time.
Which one was,
It
was
was
that?
the
The
Kings
double
versus
overtime
Clippers.
one? Oh,
2
bro.
overtime.
What year was that?
That was just
And
just
it was
this
the
year.
two
It was
players-
the second-
Oh.
It was the second highest game.
Was it the
I
one
think-
where like 4 players scored 40+ points, bro?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the first game where 4 players have scored 40+ points.
Honestly, the statistics
Wow.
on it for it was crazy. So I'll pull it out right now. The final score was
To be part of that history, that would be crazy.
My mate's over here getting bored.
Somebody give him a Heineken.
No, he's getting bored because he doesn't care about basketball.
I like basketball.
Bro, that's like, I don't watch it. That's why I'm like, frick, man. Like, I'm so curious. I played a couple of
was waiting for
2Ks
the
back
next
in the
subject.
days. You know?
I
And
see
then all
the,
you asleep.
the bird sitting here and he's like, wiping his eyes.
Yeah, I was actually like slumped over. Fuck, those zanies kicked in.
yeah. So
Holy
yeah, so Bills was right. So I think it was three players scored 40 points, but the final score was 176 to 175.
That's like NBA
And that,
2K
that
numbers.
wasn't 2 overtimes. The highest game that was higher than that, which was, I don't know, it was decades and decades ago. But that happened, I think, in 5 overtimes. So that lets you know how much more teams are scoring. Like
That's
it's
crazy.
ridiculous. Like
Do you reckon that's the difference between NBA and the NBL in Australia?
yeah.
It's
definitely.
like
The
it's
scoring-
so much
the-
slower
the-
here.
The like the talent, the skill set
Yeah.
between the two is just it's so different, bro. Like
Yeah.
the scoring, the way that they score, and it's not even from bad defense. People say it's
Yeah.
bad defense. It's just like the offense is so different.
Yeah,
To
bro.
to-
Yeah.
to figure out how to like defend it is a different.
But what's like the field goal rate in the NBA at the moment? Is it like? Do you reckon?
I don't know the average. I mean, the average points is like 115 to 120 is a normal
Per
game.
game? Wow.
No, well, points per game. 115 points or 120 points, you'd look at it and you'd think it's just a normal game. Whereas back in the day, you'd look at that and be like,
Like, yeah.
at that time, it was like 80, 90 points.
Yeah, when you reach 100, it's like, damn, that's a crazy game, you know? Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I don't know. LeBron, I don't have any.
Yeah.
To me, like my favorite like sports athlete of all time for me
LeBron?
personally. Yeah,
For sure.
for me.
It's just unfortunate that his shoes would look so whack that you can't even rock it with any pants or jeans.
The new ones are good, but they're only for ball as well because they kind of look like cookies.
The new ones are nice.
Yeah. I want to cop the olive ones. The olive.
Is that those green ones?
Yeah,
bro. My mate bought some.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
bro.
Are they crazy?
How much are these now?
You seen that?
I remember like
What are they?
They're like
the
240.
the LeBron,
240?
the
That's
new
not bad.
LeBron 20s.
Oh, 20s?
Yeah.
Do we have them?
Nah, we didn't get them.
Are they the same shape as the Miami ones?
Nah. Oh, they're
The
similar.
South Beach?
Actually, they're
Oh,
similar. Yeah. They're similar to
Yeah,
that
ish.
era. But
the Miami one reminds me of Pink Dolphin for some reason.
Yeah. Like
Bro,
162%.
What about the All-Star weekend?
Oh, what happened then?
it's
It
That-
was
horrible.
just trash.
yeah,
there
All-Star
wasn't no
Weekend's-
headlines, right?
Bro,
All-Star
the
Weekend's
game,
done,
bro, and
bro.
it's like the lowest viewed All-Star weekend in like 5 years or something.
The
Like,
game,
it was for
the
ages.
game was horrible.
Bro, it was terrible.
The
G.
3-point wasn't
game
that good
sucked.
either.
The
the
3-point,
dunk
the
contest-
dunk contest was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't even cool to me.
Nah, well, Mac McClung was cool. I was
People
yeah,
like
fire.
see, this is what I didn't agree on. Like, what makes a dunk contest good is at least two people going.
Yeah.
And it was
But
just
this
one
was just
person.
a wash, bro. And he
the
washed
thing is,
everyone.
right, Mac, this guy, right, Bill just said, right, he
doesn't even play.
he doesn't even play in the NBA. He was in the G League.
He plays in the G League. Yeah.
The Philadelphia 76ers signed him to a
10-day
contract
So he can play in the
to
All-Star
have him
game.
compete
Yo.
for Philadelphia in the slam dunk contest. He hasn't played an NBA game since.
I do hope
Bro, the next 76ers game, you know what he did?
get fouled out.
He hit the bell to start the game. He hit the Philadelphia bell, which is it's a big tradition. It is
Yeah.
it is a cool one. But
Oh man! Did
All
he
right, bro,
play?
go sit down.
Hold on, did he play?
no, he didn't play.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
But he
Bro.
can yam, bro. That
Funny.
dude is
They
crazy.
need to sort it out. They need to sort it out.
Nah,
I don't know what
they need to do. They need to do something drastic, bro.
I think they need to. I think they need to change the time of when it is. I think it needs to be right before the season, right before the next season.
And do you think?
I know what you mean?
Oh man.
Just like the NRL.
And they need
All-Star
to.
game.
But it should be. There should be some sort of clause or something.
Yeah.
Where like the best players you have to play.
Yeah.
Like the best dunkers
I
have to
mean-
be in the dunk contest because,
I'm less.
bro, like
I'm
Josh
more,
should be in the dunk contest.
I'm more worried about getting the game
Yeah.
and the 3-point contest good.
Yeah.
That's the only two.
Yeah.
The dunk one, I'm all for the idea that everyone else has, where it's just the craziest freestyle dunkers in the world. I'm on board with that.
true.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that fully, because it's like, if there's like, even though I said 2 people, but to have 4 people go in it
Yeah.
and really want to win it, I'd rather
Yeah.
that. I'd rather televise that.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
pro dunkers. Yeah.
Televise that.
I reckon get the skills challenge the heck out of here, bro.
I reckon, televise that. Get rid of the skills challenge.
What's the skills challenge?
Get rid of the celebrity all-star game.
Nah.
Yeah, change
bro,
that.
Yeah, I
a-
reckon
See,
just change it.
I enjoy
change
the
that to-
celebrity.
Change
Nah,
that to the
this is
veteran.
almost trash.
Change that to the veteran all-star game, and they know
That's fire.
at least 3 or 4 months prior that there's a game
That's
coming
fire.
up.
That's fire.
That
they
is
do that.
actual fire,
That's
G.
fire. I like
When
that.
you said get rid of the celebrities, I was like, oh, but then you said, yeah,
Nah.
the vets. Nah,
Change it
yeah.
to
So
the
how
vets.
old's the vets going to be though? Because you don't want to see a 50-year-old Michael Jordan.
Bro,
I
have you
definitely
watched the
would,
Big
bro.
3, G? Bro,
I
the Big 3 is lit.
I definitely would want to watch Michael Jordan play right at the moment.
there's some guys that got phased out of their career that don't want to be done either.
Yeah.
as
Oh,
well.
yeah, yeah.
See, like, if you were to talk about, like, a vets game, bro, Mello would be in it.
Yeah.
Like-
You know, like, yeah, like-
Jamal Crawford.
Charles Barkley played.
Yeah.
That's what I
Jamal
was
Crawford,
thinking.
bro.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwight Howard.
Yao
Howard
Ming.
was sick.
Yeah, even like that's what I mean. Even if it's Yao Ming, even for like
Vince
3
Carter.
minutes.
For
D
a couple-
Wade.
Yeah, Vince Carter, bro.
Like they
Yeah.
can still have some minutes there.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a full game, even if it's
Yeah.
first to 21.
Yeah.
Or first to, and a little bit of
21 will
that.
be sick.
Yeah.
21 will be
That's
sick.
better to me than
Nah, you're right. It's more exciting.
Yeah.
I
And
like-
if either do it like that or mix them both.
Yeah.
So it's a celebrity all-star game.
Bro, because
with
now
the
they're
vets.
just getting, like, the mayor of Utah. And,
Yeah,
like,
they got the Peloton guy. That Peloton guy's been like the MVP. You know the Peloton guy? He's like a Peloton instructor, like the
What?
biggest Peloton instructor.
What the
in
hell is a
world.
Peloton, bro?
That bike, the bike thing.
oh, like the,
Yeah, the Peloton. Yeah.
hey. Oh.
He's the biggest one in the world.
Oh, like Jazz.
But he's been an MVP. There's like this mixed race country dude. I don't know. Do you know the mixed race country dude? Country singer? He's been an MVP as well.
Lil Nas X.
That's a clip. That's a clip. This guy.
I like what you said before, though. I feel like NBA All-Star Game should just be like the NRL, where it was before season. Because it keeps you excited. You know what I mean?
Guys
Like,
Yeah, because dudes don't care about the All-Star Game.
They didn't be pissed that they seen the whole play-ins playoffs. See someone win the championship.
And like, bro, I'll
itching
smoke you.
to come back.
Yeah. No, they do, bro. Because
They need that.
honestly, this game was so casual, bro.
It
It was like no defense whatsoever. Just
horrible.
watching each other shoot bricks, bro.
It was a
Like
waste.
Donovan Mitchell, bro, was shoot. I was like, why are you shooting from so far
It was
away?
a waste of
And
everyone's time.
In the NRL, bro, the All-Star Game, bro, they're fighting for their pride, bro. They're fighting for their country.
Well, that's the thing.
past
That's
year-
what helps it.
but
That's what
past-
helps it.
Yeah.
But past year All-Star games have been crazy though.
And what was it?
There was a bit more pride in becoming it and in playing in it.
It's just gotten worse and worse, bro. Like each year, it's just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah.
Either do that or change the All-Star Game to another, like the Rising Stars one.
Yeah.
But do it for the players regarding the actual home city.
No, well, or even like say like the same thing, like the Rising Stars, like do USA versus World Team,
That's cool.
because the Americans ain't gonna want to lose, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? At least it provides some sort of like
Yeah.
That's what I felt like
Yeah.
with the city one as well, though. And
Yeah,
then you
the
can
city
get a
one's
bit
the same, yeah.
When there's a tournament to it as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Like 4 different teams,
Yeah.
bro. Like you could go like north, south, east, west.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
regions.
Continent?
Yeah,
Yeah,
regional.
I like
That'd
that.
be crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, chairman.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get
Adam
us
Silver.
on
Talk
the
to us.
board.
Adam Silver,
Adam
talk to us.
Silver, bro.
Yeah.
Sort it out, G.
Yeah.
Get us on the board.
You need us on your creative.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll clip this and tag
Sheesh.
NBA for
yeah.
sure.
Well, anyway, talking about creative, there's a lot of creative
Bro,
things
this-
going on.
Segways of doom, bro.
A lot of creative things going on in the WWE world.
Oh, yeah.
WrestleMania season is upon us.
I'll sit this one out.
I know this is the one that Gene's actually gonna have to sit out now.
I can't
I'll
wait.
sit this one out because I just got
can't
binged
wait.
the other day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah.
Trust.
So
G, are we gonna watch it together?
we can
Wait,
We can.
over Discord or what?
No,
Wait, sorry. What? I was like, that's the only way I
Lisa-
could think we can all watch it.
Lisa wanted to watch it. Nah, it's on binge G.
No, but that's like
It'll
you,
be so-
you mean
it's-
together like at the same time. It's
Yeah.
like the only time, and we could react the same way if we watch it on Discord.
Oh no, I don't even mean for a reaction.
Oh,
like I just
okay,
mean
okay.
To
to
watch it on TV.
yeah, like kick it and watch
Yeah,
it.
we
Laser
could,
said
we
that he
could try
wanted
and
to do
set up.
something.
Yeah, we could try and set it up here somewhere. We can try and line up somewhere to go to watch it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go.
Because last year I tried to do it. But
Yeah,
then it all
it was
fell
the
apart.
TV.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
We've got binge at home and we got a big back deck.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
Levi's
okay.
house.
Yeah, so Sunday, Monday,
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
Levi's house barbecue and
Do you have a barbecue to bring?
barbecue in the bloodline.
Yep.
Do you have a barbecue to bring?
Bro, I'm not
I got the TV.
about to lug my barbecue all the way
Right,
across
trailer.
Africa, bro.
I'll bring my TV
kidding
for
me?
you.
How
I wouldn't ask you to bring it.
He's got his own team.
Yeah.
how are we,
Yeah, anyway,
how are
I'm
we
easy.
feeling with the new storylines? Like what
Fire.
what are you
Fire.
interested most for WrestleMania?
Bruh, I'm saying it right now, G.
We have a newfound wrestling fan here, guys.
What do you mean? Nah, yeah. It's because I've run out of shit to watch on TV. And I can literally sit there on like a Sunday drinking beers and watch like 5 hours of wrestling and not do anything.
Yeah.
Super hungover. Rhea Ripley to take the belt. I want her to do that. I want them to get rid of Dom.
She'll get a run. The Judgment Day is gonna get gapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to, bro, because it's just getting corny.
Yeah, nah, it's not work. It hasn't worked for me at any point apart
At
from
the-
when Edge was in it. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
But when it was
it-
actual evil, like
Yeah.
Whereas
'Cause
now
the
it
Edge
just
was
looks like
the
a
man.
corny, like even like bro, Finn Balor doesn't even suit.
he was
playing
wearing
the character
he was
that
wearing
he's
the
playing.
bandana.
Yeah.
Like-
When he was wearing. Yeah, nah, it's not
Or
looking.
Palm Angels.
It's not looking
Yeah.
good. It's not looking good.
Or when like Dom's keeps going back to when he went to jail for like 2 days.
I gotta say, and I hate to say it, but I'm not really particularly too interested in the Bray Wyatt Bobby Lashley match.
Nah,
just
neither.
yet either.
Nah.
It's not.
Wait.
It's not.
Bobby Lashley still wrestling?
Yeah.
How old is this guy now, bro?
He had a
Guess who else is still wrestling?
He doesn't.
Brock Lesnar.
Guess who else is still wrestling?
John Cena.
Undertaker? Do not tell me
Cena.
Undertaker.
John Cena.
Nah, Taker's not wrestling.
John
Oh,
Cena
wait.
versus Austin Theory just got announced.
Yeah, I seen
Really?
that today. Yeah, for
And
the
like,
US title.
and like
Yeah.
John Cena's
Wait,
haircut's
hold on.
more in my name.
Hold on. For the US title, is John Cena still the US champion?
No.
Austin
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. Yes.
Austin Theory's mean, bro. I like
How
him as a
many times
character.
has John Cena become the US champion, bro? What I want
Bro, he
to
may as
know
well be
is,
Captain America, G.
Do you remember when he did the US spinner
I want to say,
Yeah.
I was about to ask,
Yeah,
does
that
he
was
still have a
shit.
spinning thing?
Nah. Well, he's not a champ, so he doesn't.
He doesn't rap anymore either.
Yeah, he doesn't rap anymore.
Oh, hold on.
And he doesn't talk like he's from New York.
So Gene's coming from 2006 WWE to 2023.
2006 to 2007.
He was Batista Bummer.
Yeah,
Gene
it was
on
this. It was
SmackDown
that moment when I tuned out.
Gene was on the turnbuckle like yes. Gene doesn't know about Blutista. Oh no.
Gene was watching wrestling when Brock Lesnar was box jumping into the ring.
I was watching wrestling when freaking John Cena was still wearing jorts.
Do you remember when Batista was called Blutista because he was wearing those blue Air Jordans to the ring?
What?
There is no way.
Keegan, put up the picture here of
Blutista.
Batista in the Jordans, wearing blue Jordans.
Was it Jordan wrestling boots? Or like just some Jordans?
Do you remember the Jordans that had like the zip up that kind of they were
Yes,
the first
yeah.
one that looked like a sock?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Ray
yeah.
Allen was
Yeah,
wearing it,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
had the choice
20
to wear it. Yeah, it was like 20. It
22,
was like 23
Nah, yeah, I
actually.
remember.
Yeah, 23.
He wore those zipped all the way up to the top. Yeah, and it's called Blutista.
Fire.
I didn't see all these
That should be a
wrestling
rap
talk.
name, mate.
All this wrestling talks making me want to watch it again. Bro.
you
I just got binged, so
You should.
I'll
Did you
do
say
it.
Bray?
should.
Did you say Bray Wyatt versus Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean Brock Lesnar.
No, it's
Nah, Lashley.
Oh, Buzzy.
Brock Lesnar's versing Amos.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Um,
That's gonna be lame.
Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna
And
be
it
good.
looks like they're setting up the
Sami
Usos
Zayn and
versus
KO.
Sami Zayn and KO.
Did you see Jay super kicked him?
Jay
Well,
looked like he was siding with Sami Zayn. And then he
did
turned
he?
on him.
Who's the heavyweight
Bro,
champion?
I was gonna choose.
I gotta say, the Bloodline story is the best
I
story.
love it.
I'm not even gonna lie.
It's been the best story for.
It
bro.
might be. It's the best story since the Shield,
Yeah.
but it might be one of the best stories of all time.
I think their little faction that they have, like just their family thing, bro,
Yeah.
is definitely up there with like the best factions ever, bro.
but even just
Like it's a memorable one.
and
It
then
hasn't
and then
crumbled
from
like
when Sammy
evolution and shit.
Yeah, and then from when Sammy has came in
Yeah.
and then infiltrated it, and then it's gone to this.
Yeah,
It's some of the best storytelling of
yeah,
all time.
Yeah.
hard.
It's been
And
ridiculous.
too, like their accolades, bro, like still got the belts.
yeah.
Yeah, like what's
Well,
Roman
so do-
Reigns like
okay, yeah.
400 days or something?
No,
Nah, bro,
He
he's
gets
like-
close to 1,000.
Yeah,
is
G.
it?
He's
Yeah.
like on going on 5 years, G.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It's 900
yeah.
and something.
Yeah.
But do we think Cody's gonna beat Roman?
I fucking
I
want him
think
to.
he is.
You
All-
wanted to?
Yeah, all Americans back, G.
Nah, I reckon
don't
he's
want
not.
him to.
They'll think it at SummerSlam. He'll win at SummerSlam.
I don't want him to win.
I don't want him to win either. I want him to carry on.
It's a LeBron James effect. I'm gonna put this over this clip. It's a LeBron James effect for me. I
Yeah.
want to see Roman Reigns have the longest
Yeah.
title reign of all
All time.
time.
Break
Yeah.
all those records.
To
Well-
be able to see it, just like I could say I seen that, just like I seen LeBron James get the scoring title.
Well, because the thing is that I reckon Roman Reigns should have been the one to break the streak.
I'm fine with Cody being the one to beat Roman.
That's what I
I
want.
just don't want it to be at the expense of seeing the record be
So
broken.
who's got
Yeah.
the longest?
I think it's
It's
like Bruno Sammartino.
Sammartino.
Yeah, like all that era. Yeah, I
Like
don't
Harley
know.
Race
I'll
or
have to
some
look.
crap.
Well, you say Martino?
Sammartino, Bruno
Sorry, I thought you
Sammartino,
said Martino
That's
Morelos.
when they all would have
That's
been
when I was
on, like-
fucking watching them.
Santino.
Yeah.
That's when they all would have been on like Coke and drinking fucking beer like it was going out of fashion too.
I think it's before that era.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, this is like, Bills, is that like 40s and 50s?
What's that?
The Bruno? and
Yeah,
stuff
bro.
like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
What
50s
era was I
crazy.
watching?
You were watching that's the Ruthless Aggression era.
Okay,
That's what it would be called, the Ruthless Aggression era. Before that was Attitude Era.
Yeah.
After your era, you might have watched a little bit of the PG. It was called the PG era, because that's when it actually
No
turned
blood.
PG.
Yeah, okay. That's when I started.
Attitude was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Attitude was the best.
That's when I got started.
Ruthless Aggression is pretty close, eh?
Yeah.
But
Bro,
like,
Bruno is at 5, bro.
hey,
Is that one?
Bruno was 5.
5 years ago.
Nah, like 5. He's 5th longest.
okay,
which is
so what is it?
1,237 days. Hulk Hogan is 1,474 days,
Sheesh.
which is number 4. Bob Backlund, bro, 2,135 days. The WWF World Heavyweight Champion. And then, Bruno again for 2,803 days.
What?
For the WWF, which was like...
I don't know if they include all these because you know how they change what title they.
Guess
I think
guess who's had the longest title reign? Like not heavyweight, but like the longest title reign.
Batista.
I don't know.
Fabulous Moolah, G.
True women's champion. True.
10,000 days, bro.
How many years is that?
Oh my lord.
Wait. So who's the WWE champion at the moment? Heavyweight.
That's Roman Reigns.
Roman
He's
Reigns,
both.
wow.
Yeah.
Bro, 28 years.
Freaking hell.
They just got rid of that championship, so she just stayed
What's-
fucking.
Bro, from 1956 like into the 80s, bro.
Wow. Wait,
That's crazy.
what's at the moment? What's the best designed belt at the moment?
Ooh, at the moment,
I don't like any of the new ones.
I like it. No, I think the
Probably United States for me.
yeah, because it looks
always
OG-ish.
is. It
They need to
always
go
is.
back in. They need to go back in. They need to go back in on all the titles.
Yeah. I feel like the heavyweight when I was watching, it was simple. It was classic.
Are
But
you talking
like,
about the big gold belt?
the big gold belt.
That's the best one.
That's the best.
When
That's the
NWO,
best.
when
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan spray painted.
Are we all in
NWO.
agreement?
Oh,
Are we
like
all
the
in-
WCW one?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
big-
yeah.
The big gold.
But I like the
eagle.
bald eagle
You like-
ones.
yeah,
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 I like
yeah,
those
yeah.
ones.
Eagle,
The
yeah.
like the
The-
90s,
the
the 90s
Austin.
heavyweight.
You're talking about the Stone Cold Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stone
yeah,
Cold
yeah.
one.
To me, that
Even
big,
the skull one, bro, when it had like the smoke coming out the
yeah,
most.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nah, my favorite one of all time is the big gold belt. For sure.
Yeah, the world heavyweight one, eh?
world
Yeah.
heavyweight.
When Goldberg
I
had
need
it?
to bring my my spinning belt. I still have my spinning
Which
belt.
one? The
Uh,
US or WWE?
WWE.
Is it real or is it plastic?
True.
It's plastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I want a real one.
I do want a real one.
Yeah, same.
Should we all go in on getting a real, like, not, like, so we
Sony
can,
just got one.
so we can cut the cost of,
Yeah.
like, shipping. You know what the WWE is like?
And then what?
Yeah.
I get it Tuesday, Wednesday. You get it.
No,
Thursday.
like
we
our
get
own
own.
ones.
We get one, own on each.
Oh, yeah.
Or we could get different ones and then
Yeah,
rotate.
we all get different.
I like that.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
That'd be
And whoever gets the
crazy.
most clips gets to wear it.
To be honest, I want like one of the OG intercontinental ones, like the white
Yeah,
one.
I like the
The white one.
intercontinental
The white
ones
one.
too. They were good.
Who,
No,
who
the
had yellow?
hardcore
Who had the
one.
yellow belt?
Ultimate Warrior had a yellow one.
True.
But see,
It
this
like changed colors, bro.
I think they should bring back that white one.
Yeah. Well,
And
Cody
then-
Rhodes brought it back for a bit.
The best United States championship might be the one currently.
I think
the
so,
new one.
This
yeah.
is the one with the W on it, eh?
No.
That's the world heavyweight championship. Oh, well, that's the WWE championship and then the Universal champion.
Yeah, the Universal.
Yeah.
They need to
Wait.
change that name.
Yeah. I don't,
They need to change that name.
What is he,
I
the
like
champion of the
I like-
universe?
I like the black design.
Yeah, the black one's sick.
I didn't like the blue or
the
the
blue
red.
or the red one. Yeah,
Just
nah,
get rid of
trash.
it.
And when they made all the belts look like that,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
bro, that was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the women's belt either.
I don't mind the tag
It's
team
better-
ones. The tag team
The
ones are
women's
alright.
belt are better than the Divas belt.
Oh wait,
I
that Divas belt was ridiculous,
don't
bro.
I don't like the colorful belts.
Yeah. I, know
But
what
I
you
did
mean.
like the
Like the red and
hardcore
blue.
one, the hardcore one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't think people need to be like dumb enough to think, oh, that's the Raw tag team titles. And that's the SmackDown.
Nah, you're
tag team.
right.
Like you should just
But the reason that they done that was because each
brand.
brand was getting
But
so
then-
big that
But it didn't matter because they all went to
Hold
the,
on.
went
Yeah.
to the bloodline. Eh?
yeah,
You know
now
what
the
I mean?
Hold
Usos
on.
are wearing them like a necklace.
Yo, is the world heavyweight champion? I've forgotten how this works.
So
Does it go to SmackDown or Raw?
so there was two. There
Yeah.
was two. There was one on each. There was one, and it's called the
Universal?
WWE Championship, and then the other one's called the Universal Championship.
Yeah, so the Universal.
And they were on different brands.
They were on different brands. So that one was on SmackDown and one was on Raw.
What's the one? Yeah, okay, cool.
But Roman Reigns won both. So he got
Yeah.
both of them.
And now the
And then
Usos.
They own both. The tag team
it's hard
champions
as fuck.
for the SmackDown. And,
I always wondered
and
why
they're
they
the
wore
same.
two
They're in the
belts.
same faction.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just.
So
a
they're
swag
like,
thing.
yeah, it's like evolution. They got but they're all actual family. That's why they call the bloodline.
Yeah, even what's his name? Freaking
Solo Sikoa.
I don't like him.
Has he
at
got
all,
a?
eh?
What is it?
It's just like
He's gonna get pushed to the moon.
Yeah, G, he is.
He's mean, but I just don't like just the screaming and the like. I get it.
What the when did he scream?
What's the scream?
Yeah, but you gotta remember. You gotta.
Yeah, I know Umaga.
Yeah.
Rikishi. I know. But after every move,
What do you mean?
I like it. It reminds me a lot of like, and that's someone who doesn't get appreciated enough as Umaga. And his
All right,
yeah,
man.
100%.
But and it's like their whole lineage, bro. Like not just Umaga, like
yeah.
same as like
It's the whole reason why.
It?
It's the whole reason why they're gonna be doing like Samoan.
Bro,
jumps
like the head
forever.
shrinkers, like, but they used to scream. All they used to do was speak in Samoan and scream. Like,
Oh, yeah, sick.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's
What
crazy.
they called the crazy
WrestleMania-
Samoans? What is that? What they're called?
Yeah. And we're only
I thought
we're
in
under a
Sika-
month away now. Only a month away from WrestleMania. So,
Oh, what a good way to get into it again. I love
yeah,
WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember-
I'm so keen.
I
haven't
think
watched
the last
that. Everyone
WrestleMania I watched was WrestleMania 23.
Oh, that was in
24.
Hollywood as well.
Was it?
Yeah. So that was like
Was it in
Undertaker.
Hollywood?
I don't know, bro, but it was like
Taker
Undertaker
and-
Was it the first Money in the Bank ever?
I can't remember. I was really
23?
young.
I think Money in the
23
Bank.
or 24. That's like the last era I was watching, bro.
Let me have a look at WrestleMania 23. Oh, geez, was Donald Trump in it?
I think so. I
G.
remember Donald Trump was being in it with
Yeah, true. So it's Batista versus Undertaker, John Cena versus Shawn Michaels.
Wow, and
Yeah.
Umaga was on it.
What
Yeah.
year was it?
It was Umaga versus Bobby
2007.
Lashley for
Yeah.
the.
So
it, was
that's
the
a
hair,
lot.
it was a hair versus hair. So Vince McMahon had to shave his hair off.
Oh
yes.
It was that was the one.
Yes,
That
yes,
was his
yes.
last one?
That was
True.
the last recollection of WWE for me. 2007.
True. That is 2007 as well.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm coming back, baby.
He's back.
12 years later.
Yeah. Jeez, what's that? 2007. How long is that? 15? 16 years.
Wow.
16 years.
That's crazy. I think my last one, so I started watching like recently. My last one was, I think it was like a SummerSlam, and it was when
HBK versus Triple H.
Nah,
I thought it was going to be that.
nah,
SummerSlam. It was the TLC.
nah.
I feel like that would.
It was the
Damn.
Rock versus Brock Lesnar.
Let me
feel
go.
like-
Let me go. I've got it for you. Nah, it's it was when Randy Orton beat what's his name?
It was when Hulk Hogan beat Lex Luger. Oh, wait. I don't want to expose your age.
Yes, I'm old. Oh,
It was the SummerSlam '88.
it was when Moolah first got the belt.
It was the first ever SummerSlam.
Anyway, I was gonna go yourself.
Bro.
Fuck that.
Oh, man.
Holy heck!
If you don't,
No, okay, which one? Randy Orton versus
nah, you don't care now.
Randy Orton versus Undertaker, I bet.
No. It was Bob
Chris
Orton.
Oh, Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit.
Yeah, and then Chris.
Yeah,
Benoit-
now you can't say that
then
on
he
here,
won the
bro.
belt. Then he won the belt.
But that was ages
Oh
ago,
yes,
man.
no, yeah. And he
Yeah.
cried. He bawled his eyes
And
out.
then after it, Randy Orton was supposed to give his belt to someone in Evolution. He said no, and then they turned on him, and then he ended up being my favorite
It was
wrestler.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good shit.
What's your favorite Randy Orton?
Era?
Yeah.
Legend Killer.
When he was
Oh,
good.
Legend Killer
yeah.
was dope.
I like when he was good and he was like being hated on by like Evolution, and then he became a dickhead.
Yeah, and then he did that weird like
Legend,
dark thing.
Legend Killer Randy Orton, where he eventually gets to face Undertaker, is the best one.
I like
For me
Bro,
personally.
don't-
when he stopped. When he
on.
what do you call it? When he like trimmed down. When he first like had a boldy in that.
Bro, don't tell me you guys did not do this shit when you were
Oh,
younger.
yeah, bro.
Everybody did.
No,
before you
the
told me
Randy
the-
Orton that I like is the one where he first started doing the like turn around, boom, boom, bang, bang on the ground.
When he first started to hype up the
Yeah.
RKO.
Yeah, oh, nah, I didn't
was-
like
it
that.
was-
that
was-
era.
Not just bro, because I like it, bro. His Randy Orton's moveset, bro.
Yeah, it might be one of the best.
Crazy.
You'd have to be creative.
It's
if
crazy.
your like signature move is an RKO, you'd have to get creative, bro.
Bro, like, but
Because
even his
everyone
like
is doing
DDT,
everything.
his DDT from the ropes,
Yeah, the rope
his
one's
backbreaker,
crazy.
like behind his back, bro. That,
Yeah.
I wanted him
His
to like.
moveset is
I
sick,
wanted him
bro.
to go into UFC so much. Like after I seen that show, I wanted him to go to UFC. So
Who do you
much.
reckon would have the best set of moves at the moment
Seth Rollins.
In WWE?
in WWE?
Seth Rollins is probably the best wrestler. At that. Like he's got the
I
best
don't-
skill set.
I don't like his moveset right
Nah, but he's
now.
got the best
It's
skill
not-
set.
It's not his. To me, his moveset now isn't his best moveset.
What is he? Is
Yeah,
it like a
so I don't see him
brawler?
in the Shield. So
Yeah,
I don't
But
know.
I
like-
think even his I don't
it was-
even really like his character now.
No,
It was
I love
after
his
the-
character. I
yeah,
think his
don't-
character's the fucking
I don't like
shit.
his character.
What is it?
either.
Is he like a high flyer? Or?
Yeah, he can. He
I
can
like
do
his
everything.
Burn It Down when he was like that
Yeah,
era
yeah.
of Seth Rollins was.
I liked
crazy.
it. I like.
That's still a song.
bro. His best.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's still a song. It's the best song ever.
It's switch. It's a change up of that though.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's a heavier version of.
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
But like My favorite is when he turned heel and he was like full with the authority.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his best moveset for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best moveset, AJ Styles has one of the best movesets in WWE.
Yeah, but he doesn't wrestle as much as like
Well, he's
he
hurt.
did.
Like
is he?
he's actually done his ankle.
Oh, that's
like,
probably
full
why.
surgery and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
I think he like him and Seth are probably like the most skilled
Yeah.
like in ring performers, bro.
Yeah.
I just
They
had-
I
are.
like Shinsuke's moveset just because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
hard style.
Yeah.
I just don't like AJ Styles goatee.
I don't like his straight hair, bro.
The hair, yeah.
Like like wet it or something, bro.
Yeah,
like
do something with
the
it.
like
hair
don't
is
straighten your hair, bro.
The hair is crazy. The
You know
hair is
AJ
crazy.
Styles? Oh.
The hair is
When you
crazy.
see
The
when you
hair
see
is
him, you'll get it.
ridiculous,
It's a,
G.
it's,
like,
it's a sucker mom haircut.
it's
Yeah.
a bro.
It's a sucker mom haircut.
It looks like all your ex-girlfriends in high school. So, well, it's a straightened hair.
Yeah, no. The best theme song right now is Cody Rhodes' one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I played it here the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
time?
yeah, I remember.
Nothing.
That's the best
I
theme
hear
song.
voices in my head.
Well, we're waiting
What do you
for
think
it.
is the best ever? Like not just like the
Stone Cold
best
Steve
now.
Austin.
Do you think this is a game?
Oh yeah, and Triple H.
Do you think this
Like, put some respect on Motorhead.
Game and Edge?
Yeah, he makes that game and edge.
You think this is a game?
That's the edge. That's edge.
It's test.
Nah.
Who is that?
Test, bro.
It was a test.
Why you have to bring up test after Triple H? G? Oh, sad guy. R.I.P.
Nah, what is it? Ooh, Chavo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nah,
It's the
nah,
one
not
liners
even
are
the
the good one.
Not even the best. Like,
I
what's
think
the worst, G?
Yeah.
You know what's one of the best is the lie, cheat, steal one.
I
lie,
Yeah.
I cheat, I steal.
Filthy Animals.
Rey
too.
Mysterio
Filth
is-
was hard.
Rey
Filthy
Mysterio
Animals.
is-
The animals.
I never liked
steal.
Carlito's like, you know.
I spit in the faces of people who
You
don't
know
want
what?
to be cool.
I don't like that,
to
bro.
pull off a one-liner before the music drops is a big one.
Gee,
And if
what
you
about
got
this
one of
one,
those
G?
theme songs, they're the best ones.
Hello, ladies.
Who is that?
It's Lisa's favorite rapper.
Nah,
Oh,
one,
wrestler. Wallah.
one of the best entrances now. Shotzi when she comes in on the tank.
Nah.
Come on, G. Shotzi, the chick from AEW with the green hair, the Asian
Oh,
chick.
I
She comes in with the.
Wait, is
She comes in with like a mini tank.
AEW is a new one.
and
Is
then
that
she
on binge
shoots.
too?
It's
on
sick.
ESPN now. It just did you hear
Oh,
it?
fire.
It's
on
How
ESPN.
Dope.
another subscription?
Oh, bro, it's about to be
Usually-
WCW and WWF all over
It
again.
usually plays after UFC too on whatever that channel
Yeah,
is
so
on.
if you're on ESPN, you can tune into AEW now.
Man.
Crazy.
MJF and Bryan Danielson just had a
That's right,
Iron
I
Man
seen that.
match. Apparently, it was crazy.
Iron
I
Man.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't watched. It was a 60-minute Iron Man match.
Oosh.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard only good things about
Mind
it.
you,
So-
Bryan Danielson, bro, is crazy. Like,
Yeah, he is
he
bad
is.
MJF is the best heel in wrestling.
I want to
right now.
know what their cardio exercises are to last
it's
60-minute
ridiculous.
wrestling.
Bro, you
It's
know what I
getting
like though?
ridiculous.
I like that.
We turned into a wrestling podcast.
Yeah. Hard, eh? Like we're going on about this for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I like that it took Roman Reigns to become a heel for people to love him, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it was what
Okay.
people said needed to happen.
Yeah.
From people that don't watch wrestling, what is a heel?
So a
It's
heel
the
is
back of your foot, G.
Oh, is that the thing that
with all
gets
those
crusty?
calluses. Yeah, the thing with all those
that
calluses
was
on
a
it.
good
Thing
John
with
Cena
cracks in
JK.
it. Yeah,
Did you see it?
Oh, no.
So like, someone asked John Cena, like, "Oh, when are you gonna turn heel?" And he just went like,
Oh, you're
turned
like-
he just turned his foot to show his heel. But yeah, heel is like basically
Bad guy.
yeah, a villain. So it's like
Okay.
if you're watching a Marvel movie, like a face, that's
Yeah.
a good guy. That's a superhero.
I
That's like
see,
Iron Man.
yeah.
So when you hear someone say, "Oh, they're a face," they're a good guy. They're a
Baby
a
face.
superhero. If you hear heel, they're a bad guy. They're
Yeah,
a
no.
villain. You know what I
I
mean?
see.
Because they're the bottom, like, of your foot.
Yeah, so it's, you're either a heel or you're a face.
I
So,
see. That makes sense
Yeah.
now.
Or your R-Truth.
Yeah, you can be a tweener. There's such things as a tweener, which is
Oh,
just
don't do these
in-between.
sub-genre
Yeah.
fucking things. It's either you're good or you're bad.
But yeah,
No,
Fuck it,
there's
yeah.
tweeners.
Yeah, there's like neutral people.
There's
Oh,
tweeners.
I hate them already.
yeah.
Favorite wrestler is a tweener.
Yeah, I thought so.
Are you a heel or are you a face?
I'm heel, my G.
Yeah, I like.
I'm
I
doing
Heel
the
face, G.
But-
He's heel
I'm
face.
doing the
can't-
most bad things.
you can't say tweeners don't exist. We have bills here to
Guys.
prove that there's tweeners that exist. The nicest guy has
Gee,
the
I'm a
most
heel
country.
face, G. Hey, stop playing with me.
Change his Instagram name tomorrow. Heel face.
Heel face Bill.
Ooh, I like
Heel
it.
face
That's gonna be
90.
my new intro, G.
Heel face 90, that's hard.
Heel face Billy.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is it, guys. This has been another episode. Episode 41.
Yo.
And this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be very
Hard. By the way, the Billboard Top 50 Rappers of All Time was a joke.
By the way, John Jones is the GOAT.
Yeah, we didn't touch on those because this is our first time back, and we obviously touched on a lot of subjects.
Yeah. Also, I had a great Christmas. My New Year's was lit.
Yeah. When was our last episode?
And my kid's back to
Early
school
December?
now.
Yeah. And my son started high school, guys. By the way,
It's been a full 3 months.
had another baby.
I spent all 3 of those days by myself.
Which days?
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't connect the dots.
Yeah, which 3 days?
Nah.
The day
Guys,
my son started high school.
The Christmas and your New Year's, all those days.
Yeah. Man.
Just not Jean's birthday.
Huh?
Yeah, you didn't
I
miss
was
my
there.
birthday.
I was there. I got smuggled in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe.
This
Make
was
sure you
fun,
tune
bro.
in.
I enjoyed it.
We're back, and
Gang.
we're more well-versed than ever.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know, does Gene still have something?
We'll leave
Or is
that. We'll leave that for the last season. We gotta. I'm gonna come with
yeah, I
something
like it.
creative,
Okay,
I like it.
for sure.
What do you
New
got,
year,
Gene?
new me.
What do you got, Gene?
Who knows? There's gonna be
Who
more
knows?
upgrades. This whole thing
Yeah.
the whole set might change differently to next time as well.
Yeah.
We know.
I'm going to get headphones soon.
It's gonna
'Cause
be.
I don't own
Have
these.
we
I'm
always
leasing
played-
these.
Have we always had that light?
No,
I was gonna
lights are
say,
different.
shout out to the new light.
lights.
And-
Yeah, lights are good. You
and
happy with the
That
lights?
thing is crazy.
Keegan's happy with the
and
lights.
we've got
Bro,
new
we've got our own
tripods.
moon, G.
Yeah,
Does your podcast have its own moon, G?
Bro, a moon and
We
there's
got our
like
own
a
moon, bro.
international space station attached to it. Look at it.
Bro, that camera, the camera holder thingy.
The
the
tripod.
Bro.
Bro, I was about to say, that's
That's
like
like
some
a-
heavy duty shit.
Bro, Iron Man made that,
Yeah.
G. That's like a Tony Stark.
Bro, I would put a C100 or C200 in that one.
that's what I mean. The podcast has to level up. Everything else is leveling up.
cinematography
I
lens.
thought just dabbles.
But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be
Same
back.
old table, though.
Make sure,
Yeah.
make
good
sure
old
you
faithful.
like, subscribe, comment. We'll be
Yes,
back
sir.
again next week.
Same heels.
Thank you. We're back. We've returned.
Peace.
Deadskin Sane's back.
Yeah.
Bill's Manny's back. Gene's
The
back.
real life heels back.
Kaylee's is back.
Keegan's
and that's
back.
it. Keegan's back too.
Peace.
Peace.